Oh, that's good. Ladies and gentlemen, this tea is awesome. Welcome to Unit Lost. I am Stylosa, and today we're going to take a look at a Zarya game. Now, I know you guys like my gameplay footage, so what I'm going to do is show you one of the games I've had. And on second thoughts, this might be a bad idea. Anyway, let's get stuck into this. So, you can see it's a pretty high-level game. So what we're going to do is we're going to play this. And a couple of things happen in this game, which, well, it is pretty funny. So, the first one is, unbeknown to me, my microphone wasn't actually working. Now, you can see I'm not in the voice chat there, although I do join the voice chat in a second. Problem is, my microphone, because you guys can see this thing, it's a new microphone. It wasn't actually set up right in the game, so it thought it was using my old microphone. So I'm shouting to the team, but they can't hear me. So I'm playing Zarya, and you know what I say about communication, right? It's essential, especially if you're playing Zarya, ladies and gentlemen, where you've got to be like, guys, I'm going to grab. And then you grab, and then there's follow-up. The problem is, well, there is no follow-up because, well, there is no grab shout, although there is follow-up because obviously these guys are good players, but yeah. All right, what we're going to do is, yeah, you've probably noticed some familiar names on the team if you follow Overwatch esports as well. We've got Reinforced on our team, who's a pro tank player. So obviously he's playing Winston. Normally I play Winston, but in this case I'm like, it's cool. You can play Winston. So he's jumping in. Can you hear them talking? I'm like, Winston, I'll bubble you. Go, go, go. But you can't hear it because I'm an idiot and it isn't even recorded anyway. So it's like, it's a disaster. But I have quite a good round here, I think, anyway, if I remember rightly. But then I think it goes bad, ladies and gentlemen. So this is pretty good play, right? We've took control of the point. Yeah, it's all good. I'm making calls that nobody can hear because my microphone doesn't work, so I'm an idiot. I'm trying to prioritize bubbling the Winston, which is what you should be doing, especially when he's diving in, because Winston will be expecting that, so that's what I'm trying to do. Although I'm a little bit confused because I'm sort of making calls about when to jump in for Winston, but nobody can hear it. So it's like, whatever. Anyway, Zarya, guys. I haven't really played it too much this season. She is awesome, though, like utterly awesome. I mean, obviously, she got the buff to a grav, which means that nobody can escape it, which is superb. But she's just great because of people like Junkrat, who are in every single game. As you can see, the enemy have got a Junkrat, haven't they? I think they've got a Junkrat. Do they have a Junkrat? A Hanzo? I don't know. They've got something. Usually Junkrats, ladies and gentlemen. But that's why Zarya is really good, because it's very easy to charge your ultimate. So I don't know. Like I feel like it's going pretty well. We've got a Magician saying hello to me. Hello back to him. I was too caught up in the game because I am really trying hard here because I don't want to lose these games. And obviously it's a really high level game, so I have to try my best, as I will be bad. So I'm like, come on, guys! But it's so good to me that my microphone wasn't working. Well, it was working. I was just an idiot.
No more Widow. Just play main. He's gonna come up here. Come up.
So here we go. I got a grab, right? I got a grab. So I'm like, I'm gonna grab him, guys. Like this is terrible. I'm like, guys, I'm gonna grab. Get ready. I'm gonna grab when they come through. But then it's like, okay, I'm not gonna grab. And then I'm like, I'm gonna grab anyway, and I go in and grab. And I think this worked out quite well. Although Zen popped his trance, so yeah, it wasn't that great. But at least nobody was like, Zarya, what the hell was that ultimate? Because Zarya was very high pressure, especially with her ultimate. Like, you get it wrong, you're going to get slayed. Especially at this level as well. They'll be like, what the hell are you doing with your grab, you silly boy? And I'll be like, guys, well, they can't hear me, so... But anyway, it's looking quite good, isn't it? I think I'm playing okay here. This is not bad, especially for a rusty Zarya player. Things looking good. It's looking fine. We take the point. They don't even touch it, so I'm going to take some team. Good result. I know what happens now. There is a grab in this game, which is horrifically bad. And I don't know why I did it. I mean, oh God, I've actually got this loaded into... Let's pause. Hang on. Come on, Sty. Good lad. Let's have a look at the team. So let me just go over what's going on with the team. So obviously I'm on Zarya. Now, I would have played Winston, but with Reinforced on the team, it's a pro tank. It would be stupid if I played Winston. So no, that's not going to happen. We've got a Mercy because, well, you know, you get Mercy. We've got a Winston. That's not a Winston. That is a Lucio, a Tracer. We've got a Reinhardt. Now, Reinforcers swapped to Reinhardt here because Reinhardt works quite well on Sanctum, especially when you're expecting a lot of like spam from Junkrats and stuff, which are very common. And then we've got Zeal on a McCree. And the enemy team, well, we don't know what their comp is just yet, but, you know, it's not looking too bad. I think it was decent first round. So yeah. You know, this tea is really quite nice, actually. There is glory to be won, Mr. Reinhardt. All right, so I think at this point I'm trying to talk to them, but I'm like, why are they not talking back to me? Because I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Anyway, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be magic. Keep spraying while you're running. Let's go. Get the spam in. They don't have a Junkrat. But Reinhardt still works quite well on this point anyway. See, he asked for the shield. We've got a Junkrat. There we go. I like playing Junkrat on this phase. He's awesome. So this is looking quite good now. Like, we're pushing them forward. I've got shields. I've got shields to look at my charge, right? It's so easy to get charged with Zarya. Especially in this meta. So easy. So I'm thinking, all right, just push into the back line now. Wipe out the May, kill the Genji. Nice wall off May, but I'm working with the Reinhardt really well here. It's all going good. So this is good, right? I'm thinking, yeah, you know what, Sty, you're playing okay, son. You know, it's not doing too bad. You made some mistakes because you're an idiot and you're always going to make mistakes. But yeah, like it's kind of 50-50 here, right? So actually, it's not 50-50. We've got the point. That was a beautiful skill there. Fully charged right click. Ooh, well, a high charge right click.
Down point, guys. Just lost the time.
So honestly, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling like, yeah, you know, this is great. Now, this is the difference, actually, with what I notice when I play not at this level. So if I play on, like, Crusher or the other accounts, which are not as high as STEAKBAKE, you don't really get the mentality of what the enemy team have got here. They're not giving up. They're like, no, we're going to keep trying, right? They've not given up. Like, the game's still there to be won. You've only got to win 2 points, right? So it doesn't matter if you lose the first point. And it maybe isn't going well for you on this point. This May swap, though, is really obnoxious, and I think it's what causes problems with our team. Like, especially playing around, like, crazy picks like that can be quite interesting. Anyway, so I got grav. Let's just go back and evaluate what happened here. So I'm controlling the point. I worry because I see Mercy Popper ult, and then I use grav on a Reinhardt and die to a ulting soldier. Now, I think the reason why that happened is I don't know what I was doing. Like I think I was getting ready for the res, like the old Mercy res, thinking, oh god, she's flying in for a big res, I'm going to grav. I think that's what I was doing in my brain. I don't know. It was bad. Like, it was bad, ladies and gentlemen. And like here, I'm kind of not really doing anything. It's kind of going bad, and I'm just sort of feeding the enemy team. And you'll notice that they're getting close now in percentage to us, which isn't great. But another thing you'll notice as well, guys, is look, nobody's trickling in. Like, it is completely pointless going in and trying to take on the entire enemy team on your own. You'll die. Like, just regroup. Like, honestly, like, all the levels I've played this game at, playing it with the top 500 guys, playing it in low GM, playing it in high masters, mid masters, low masters. The only difference, really, between, like, the really high levels of the game is the team will just play together a little bit better, so they won't just, like, rush in and die, or people won't trickle in. Like, and team comps are generally a little bit more like meta, and people sort of work together better. What's happening here is, though, I died to the May wall, which I should have expected. Basically, May wins this round for them because she's cutting off the wall. Like, she just cuts us off, and we don't really know what to do about it.
Can we just go back? Can we just go back?
Yeah, see there? That is a nice wall. Like, our Reinhardt is in a bit of a problem there. We can try and push through and help him, but it's kind of unlucky timing there. But
I got 2 resis,
yeah, I don't think I could have killed that Genji there, even if I tracked him perfectly. But yeah, it's a bit of a problem now. You see, I'm not doing too bad. Like, I think I'm doing okay, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not doing too bad, especially considering how rusty I am with Zarya. Interesting fact about Zarya. On my, well, it's my Crusher 99 account, my original Stylosa account. It was the first golden weapon I got. I really like Zarya. Really do like Zarya playing it. But it sort of does take a little bit to get back into the sort of rhythm with her. Anyway, back to the tea, ladies and gentlemen. So that was a questionable round. I think just because they basically picked May, they won that round. So now we're pretty much back to square one. It's like, what are we going to do? Who's going to win? Let's find out. And as you see, our tank goes back to Winston, which of course is beautiful because he works quite well on this point. You know, it's funny watching this back because I don't know. I must have used grav then on that solo Rhine just because I thought Mercy was going to dive in with a big res, but she doesn't even do that anymore. But like, you make these fast decisions, don't you? You're just like, oh, God, what have I done? So bad. But the fact my mic isn't working in the game is so bad. Oh my God. Because I realized after, I was like, what is going on? Like, why weren't these guys talking to me? Because I was trying to make like little, well, not small talk, but I was like talking to them in between the rounds and nobody was responding to me. I'm like, what? I just thought it was EU, where everyone's business. Anyway, you can see we're sort of losing control of the point here. This is because they've come in with a Reinhardt and a Junkrat. And the Junkrat is crazy effective, as we all know. And Reinhardt just controls the point, so we couldn't really get in and do anything. So I don't think there was really too much that kind of went wrong there, apart from they just had a better team comp. They got point control, and we couldn't really do anything about it. Because on this point on the pod, Stylosa, I think I need some overanalyzed help. Cheeky git magician. But yeah, like you just have to control the point here. Like, I remember all of the scrims that we did with the UK World Cup team, and on this point, all of the time I'm about to die to that, aren't I?
Can you hear me?
Oh, that was so poorly played. Like, I used my barrier before I even seen the tire. Totally missed the tire and then tried to punch it and died.
Can we get a D.Va instead of a Zarya?
And that call there, get a D.Va instead of a Zarya, is like, I went for it because
We have to go in early. We got
it's probably going to help with the spam from the Junkrat. So it kind of does make sense. The problem is we're not really doing anything. Like, we're literally doing nothing. So it's hard, even with this swap to D.Va, to really have an impact. Because remember, like, they've got their ultimates available now. They've killed 2 of our guys. We've got sound barrier, which don't think was the best use of sound barrier. So we kind of threw that away. Our soldier pops his ult, their soldier pops their ult. It's a bit of a mess, everyone's dead. They've still got point control. And you'll notice our Mercy's becoming a bit negative, which can kind of happen.
Someone preferably protecting me.
Let's see. It's like, alright. It's fine. Like, Mercy is a valid point. Does need a little bit of protection, but the thing is, nobody's really dying. And then we've got a Reaper, which is like... So at this point, like I said a bit earlier on, where teams kind of throw at lower levels after they lose the first point, I've noticed a hell of a lot. They don't generally do it at this level, but they do when it gets to this point. They're like, oh my God, it's so bad. You know, we can't win. It's all over. Feels bad, rip. Which is unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. Junkrat is so good on this point, though. Like, you don't deal with Junkrat on this point, you get wrecked. Like, Junkrat is really, really good on the pole. Apart from Village, I think he's that great on Village. I mean, he's okay, but the other 2 points, he's so good. You can just spam the point and just kill everybody. So you can see I'm getting ready to leave the game. Anyway, let's pause this because, yeah. All right, guys, that was the greatest Zarya player in the world. I thought it'd be fun to just do a bit more gameplay again. And I like analysing my own gameplay. I know this isn't strictly over-analysed. It kind of is in a way, but it's more me just talking about my gameplay, which hopefully you guys get a little bit of an insight as to the way I play the game. But I was quite rusty on Zarya, and things to take away from this. If you buy one of these, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I can even pick it up. Can you guys even see it? Maybe you can see a bit of it. No, you can't even see it. It won't even go on the camera. It's a massive Behringer mixer. And then you don't actually change over your microphone to represent that in the game. Then you cannot talk to anyone because it thinks you're using the microphone you don't have plugged in. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Stylosa, and this is Unit Lost. If you enjoyed the video and these types of videos, then do like the video below and leave a comment as well. And make sure you follow me on Twitter, which is @UnitLostGaming. And I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Toodaloo.